How's everybody doing today? Thank you for joining me back on the channel. Just wanted to go over some stuff on the Losi 8 truggy. I still have to finish running the rest of the tanks through it to finish idling, doing heat cycles. Now I wanted to go over why I preheat the motor. Is because simple physics. This motor is brand new, and like a normal car engine has straight sleeves like that the pistons ride up and down in. There's no taper to them. However, these nitro engines have a taper at the top, meaning as the piston gets closer to the top, the sleeve actually gets tighter around the piston. That's what's called a pinch. That's why these have what you call pinch also along with the compression. It's not just compression that makes these motors run, it's also pinch on the sleeve. Now the reason I do the preheating is simple common sense. Now if you have a sleeve and you have a piston inside and it's super tight, and you preheat the sleeve and expand it, common sense is going to tell you that it's going to be easier for everything to get going, you know. So in my mind, when I was a novice, I didn't know this, so I started all my stuff and ran all my stuff just right out of the box because I was an amateur. I didn't know what I was doing, you know, so I had no idea what, you know, what I was doing. So I just started motors cold and, you know, didn't break them in and just drove them the way I drove them because I didn't know any better. But my point is, if you know better, like if you know something is gonna make your engine last longer, the point is, why not do it, you know? So if I can help make this stuff last longer, that's what I'm gonna do. My point is of talking about this. So you can see I have this is the engine heater. It's basically like a little cover with some kind of electronic pad inside that gets hot on the top of the motor, and pretty much sits on there, and you hook a 3S LiPo to it, and it heats up and it gets it up to operating temp before you start trying to start your stuff. So for me is I don't want to not extend this engine's life. Okay, so if I had like tons of money and I could just go buy a whole bunch of them, you know, and just say, oh fuck it, you know, I don't give a fuck if it lasts however long it lasts because it's RTR out of the box, baby. No, I got, you know, I have experience with the stuff, so I'm gonna try to take care of it, you know. If there's something that's gonna make it last longer, my point is, why would you not do it if there's a chance that it's gonna last longer, you know? Now, as far as idling tanks, I do that because my experience is my stuff runs good after I do that. So why would I not do it? So that's what I'm going to keep doing, and I just wanted to make this video to give everybody an update on the truggy, because I still only did that one tank that I made the video of. So I'm going to go today outside and put it in my shed and idle a few more tanks through it, because I haven't done it all week. I just, you know, took a little break from it. So it's raining out today and it's all wet out. So I have a shed though, so I'm just gonna bring it outside to my shed. I have a window in the back of it. I'm gonna open the window up so it has plenty of ventilation, and I'm gonna idle a few more tanks through it so that I'm comfortable with running it, you know, because I don't want to do anything that's not gonna help it. Okay, so like preheating the motor to whatever temperature I can get it up to is gonna help it last longer, you know. simple physics. You heat the sleeve up, it gets bigger, has less pinch on it when the piston's going up to the top. You know, it's going to last longer. It's simple physics. It's simple common sense that's going to tell you that that's going to last longer. You know, so every new nitro that I get that's brand new out of the box since I got these. These are the only two I've got since I've had my engine heater. So if I ever do get another new one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make sure I preheat it. But my point is that with the truggy and the buggy that I have, every single time, I don't care if I'm braking or if I'm a couple gallons into it, I'm going to preheat these every single time I start them, because why not? You know, unless you're lazy and you're in a rush or something, why would you not do it? Because that's what I like to make the stuff last. So, you know, my point is I don't have a lot of them, so the ones I do have, I want them to last as long as possible. So if preheating them is going to expand the sleeve and it's going to help the piston, you know, not scar the sleeve up and not cause damage to it, I'm going to do that every time I start it, because I think it'll help it last longer. So I have the engine heater already, so why not use it? You know, I'm not like it's not like I have to go out and get one. Now I would advise other people do the same thing, because simple physics, if you expand your sleeve and you make it easier for your engine to start every time, it's going to have less wear on it, you know. So I think it's a good idea. I think anybody in like that's serious about this hobby should have one, you know, should have an engine heater. You know, unless you live in like the equator or something where you can get the engine up to temperature before with just setting it outside in the sun or something, that's cool. You know, if you live in a real hot place and you could set your car up in the sun and let the block get nice and, you know, let the cooling head get up to temperature before you start trying to start it, cool. You probably don't need an engine heater. But anybody that lives like the northeast, like I live in New York, and I live like in a little more than an hour from the city or so, it gets cold over here, so